Am I the a-hole for making my stepfather cry when I told him we didn't choose him? My mom did? My parents have been divorced since I, 17F, was a baby. They had me and my two older brothers, 19M and 22M, together. Custody was split evenly, and we moved from mom's house to dad's house every week. When I was 4, my mom met my stepdad. She introduced him to me and my brothers when we were 6, 8, and 11. Things got awkward after that. My stepdad, before he officially became my stepdad, would come to my brother's football games or my school plays, and he got really weird whenever dad was around. I remember running to my dad after my school talent show, where I had won, and my stepdad stepped in and picked me up first. When I didn't hug him back, he said he wanted a hug from his girl. I said I wanted my dad. He looked annoyed that my dad was even there. I had only known him for maybe 5 months, so it was strange. I used to hold my dad's hand a lot back then, and every time my brothers had a game during dad's parenting time, my stepdad would get this furious look when I held my dad's hand. A few times he tried to grab my hand too, but I pulled away. One incident happened just before my mom and stepdad got married. He called me and my brothers his and my mom's kids. My dad rolled his eyes but didn't argue. My stepdad accused him of being disrespectful and dismissing his role in front of us. My dad told him we didn't stop being his and mom's kids just because she had moved on. My stepdad called him an ass for pushing him out. Father's Day activities were always weird, because my stepdad wanted to do all of them. But we just wanted to spend Father's Day with our dad. My mom told us we should do something with my stepdad because he loved us and showed up for us. So we reluctantly did one thing a year with him. But he would cyberstalk my dad and see that we did much more with him. One year, right before Father's Day, my grandparents took all of us out for the day, and my grandma took me to buy something for dad. My stepdad assumed it was for him, and apparently he had a meltdown on Father's Day when he saw dad post it on social media. When I was 10, my mom ended up in the hospital for over a month with the flu and another infection. My stepdad wanted to take over mom's custody time, but my dad said no and told him that we weren't his kids, so he didn't get to keep us in mom's place. We didn't try to go with him either. My stepdad blamed dad and said he poisoned our minds. After that, my stepdad became more aggressive about trying to be the other dad. He insisted on doing professional family portraits and tried to position me and my brothers around him instead of equally placed around him and mom. He insisted on our birthday parties at mom's house being family parties and invited all of his relatives. He started signing cards to us as dad. My oldest brother said he even scratched out his real name on cards we gave him and wrote dad instead. He insisted my brothers play tennis with him and insisted on being their trainer. He tried to make me do father/daughter dances with him, but I always refused and found ways out of it. We talked to mom about all of this several times. She always said we should cut him some slack and try harder to bond with him because he feels othered by us. She told my brothers they were rude to him and that it wasn't okay. She told me I could be blessed with 2 dads if I gave it a chance. I told her that if he had his way, I'd only have him as a dad. She said I didn't have to let that happen, but I should see his behavior as a sign of his love. Even after he and mom had my 2 half-brothers, nothing changed. This is why I chose to move in with my dad full-time when I turned 16. Now I only go to mom's house for a few hours each month, and I never stay the night. And I leave early if things get weird. Last week, things definitely got weird. My stepdad brought up how he felt ignored and unappreciated by me and my brothers, and how my decision to live with dad hurt him. Then he said, "You would think you'd be more loving to the person you chose to add to the family." And I was like, whoa. No. Mom chose him. We didn't. That's when he started crying. He told me I must have really wanted to crush his spirit by saying that, and asked what he ever did to make me hate him so much. My mom was pissed that I made him cry. I left, and I didn't apologize. I don't regret it. It's the truth. We didn't choose him. Mom texted me a bunch saying I should apologize and that it's not fair he keeps trying and none of us reciprocate. Does what I said make me the a-hole?